Alright, hey, what's up, guys? So, this is now the fourth time I've tried making this video. The first time I accidentally exposed myself, so I had to restart. The second time, my uncle came over with my cousins and my I think he's like 16, 17, or 18 or something. He's already gonna graduate high school. But my cousin really loves my mom's lasagna. It's his favorite. And as soon as he came over, we told them, "Oh, my mom made lasagna, so you guys came to visit," because they barely visit us these days. And then he's like, "Oh my god, lasagna!" And then he just sat down, pulled out a chair, and then he just sat down. He's like, "Lasagna, let's eat." So he just sat down, and then he had some lasagna, ate like 3 or 4 pieces of it, and he wasn't hungry, but he just downed it because it's his favorite. But anyways, so I'm already in this app, Google Opinion or Words. It's the most common app, and I've been using it for 5 years. I went down through my history to see it, and I've only made $69, nice, and 4 cents, and I've taken 268 surveys. So for people who can access this app, it's a really nice way to earn like quick, like few cents. You can see 25, 35, but it has a lot of factors because they send people surveys like depending on your age and like location. If you visit a lot of places, if you travel a lot, you're gonna get a lot of surveys. But if you generally just like go home and go to school or work or whatever, they're not really gonna send a lot of surveys to you. And yeah, so I'm gonna go into this next one. It's App Optics, and this one you have to join it. But it takes a while for you to join it. You can apply to join it, and when I applied to join it, it took me like a few months, and then I got an email notification saying that I qualified to join. And basically, like it just depends. The same as Google Opinion Awards. This one, once you join though, you can stay in there forever. And they are I guess I don't know if they're looking for panel members all the time, but once you join, it's basically 25 points every week, and generally it's like passive. Sometimes though they send you like they update their policy to see like more on their members, and I had an issue with it for a few months where it wasn't registering my points. So I missed out on a couple of points, maybe like 1 or 200, maybe 300 points, a whole $10 credit. As you can see, you're eligible for $10 Amazon cards upon reaching 300 points. So basically, once you hit 300 points, they send you an email with a $10 Amazon card. So in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get this this $10 Amazon card. And that's generally another pretty good app. In 3 months, I think 25, 50, 75, 100. Yeah, in 3 months you get a $10 Amazon card. And what they added on Amazon is you can get $25 Google Play credit, and that's generally how you can convert your Amazon credit into Google Play credit. I'm not sure for other countries, but I know that you can do that for in the United States. Now this last app is Google Screenwise Meter. It used to be just called Screenwise Meter, and it wasn't owned by Google, but Google purchased them. And as you can see, I'm gonna close these these tabs right here. And right here is the Google Opinion Awards. Now I've been using these 3 apps for many years, and as you can see, I have 500 points. You can convert your points into Amazon credit or Walmart credit, and then you can buy a Google Play credit with this. So as you can see, I've already come, like I used 1,000 right there, 500 right here, another 500, another, that's 2,500, that's $25. Here's 1,000 right there. And I've been using this app for many, many, many years, like as long as I've been using Google Opinion Words. And basically, you just check in into your browser, and they just monitor your search history and all of your, like any website you visit or all your search history, all that stuff, and then they give you points for it. So if you don't mind the invasion of privacy, since Google's already doing it, then that might as well pay you. So with this, I think you can. It's I think 500 points per month. You can, if you have a phone or it gives you 100 points, and you have a tablet, it gives you another 100 points, and you can just stack on top of each other, and you can get a lot of points like that. So basically, on my account, when I started Castle Clash, I tap joyed a lot. Like for the first 2 years, I didn't have Pumpkin Duke, and I would tap joy so many games. I got up to Spirit Mage on my main account. That's how much tap joy I used to do, and then I would just roll looking for Pumpkin Duke, and I never got him until February. I think it was like Valentine's Day or around the release of Valentina, and I got Pumpkin Duke on my main account, and I was so excited. And after that, I just stopped doing tap joy because I got really lazy since I already got Pumpkin Duke, and that's the only hero that you really needed. And I had Vlad Dracula, and the only time I actually spent like my own money was trying to get Skull Knight from Minotaur, from Spirit Mage to Minotaur. And after that, I just kept tap joying. Once I found out about the tap joy trick, I already got Destroyer just from tap joying. So it's like with all the bonuses they have these days, like it's crazy how I went from Minnow to Destroyer just from tap joy. And I don't really spend any of my own money. This you can see right here, this 1,000, 2,000 points, and I already had a $5 credit on my Amazon. So those $25 I just used were all from Amazon credit, from Google Play credit that I got using this app right here. So I don't really spend much of my own money on Castle Clash anymore. I haven't for years. The last time I spent my own money on Castle Clash was to get Skull Knight. So when people say that, oh, you don't understand what it's like to be free to play or anything like that, like I've been playing for 6 years. 2 years I did Tap Joy, and it was so much of a grind that I was really like, when you're still younger, you don't feel like the grind of working and balancing like your life and stuff. You just enjoy your youth, as Guy Sensei would say. And I grinded a lot, Tap Joy and everything, and I got Spare Mage grinding Tap Joy. And then so I understand the struggle of free to play, and I don't really spend huge amounts of money on Castle Clash. I never really did that. So when people say, "Oh, you're just a pay-to-play player," you don't know what it's like for free to play. Well, I mean, I've been playing this game for 6 years, and I haven't really put in much of my own money. Just grinding out these Google Opinion Awards, this App Optics, and Google Screenwise Meter. And that's the only way. That's the only money I spend on Castle Clash. So that's $100 a year from Google Screenwise Meter over 6 years, and I don't really spend all that much on Castle Clash. Like, I only go like $10 packs every occasionally. As you can see, I record most of the purchases I've made. So if you want, you can look back on my YouTube account, and you can see all of the videos that I have on there that I've made on, my current YouTube account, and then the ones that I made on my other YouTube account that I had to I didn't delete it, but I switched from my primary to my secondary one, and you can still see all those videos on there, and you can see like most of my recent videos are just the purchases that I would make on my account, and I never really spent more than $20. I got Lavanica for $20, but that was using like Google Screenwise and App Optics and Google Opinion Rewards. So I don't really spend like a huge amount of money on Castle Clash. I never really have, and just people saying, "Oh, you're just a big pay-to-play player." Like, no, I'm not really a huge pay-to-play player. I just use these three apps, and that's why I have to be like very frugal with whenever I spend money. And I already like the reason why I didn't get to Faircraft for $20 yesterday is because one, I don't think he's as necessary for account. Like, he's a great, very strong hero, but I think like Bloody Mary just easily counters him, and in Lost Land, and two, like with the Ronin build that we have currently going, and Duffkeeper, and the way that I made my account with Minotaur, like I don't really need Saphirica to do Guild Wars, and Lost Land is like a huge hassle without Bloody Mary. So I'd rather get Bloody Mary to do Lost Land because I like that game more. And the third thing, oh yeah, Lonely Sea and Waning Rift. I basically I can't find a single team to play with, and to me that's the most annoying part about it, because you need Saphirica to do positions 1, 2, and 4, and nobody wants to play with you if you don't have Saphirica. And I think that's super annoying because, for one, like waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning is such a hassle just to play with EU players. And then at this time, like I'll show you Castle Clash. I'll go into lava right now, and you're gonna see that I cannot find the team to do lava for. If I were to go online chat, nobody's active on the groups. I've asked so many times for people. I've asked in multiple chat rooms with 300 people, 100 people. Like I've asked in a lot of like guild members who are trying to do Lonely Sea, and I haven't gotten any responses. So it's just super frustrating for me. And then right here, you try to go in to do a random lava, and I think you can only find lava 3 pretty easily, but I don't really want to do it for the dungeon for the HPM. I want to do lava 4, and you're gonna see right here we're at 13 minutes and 40 seconds recorded, and you can see there's nobody in here. Yeah, so we're really waiting like 20 seconds, and if I waited for like 10 minutes, I could probably maybe get a runoff, but at that point, it's like, why even bother? And this is just level 4. Like, if you try to go in here and do Infernal Summit 4, you're never gonna find the team. Nobody goes into Infernal Summit 4 in random. And Infernal Summit 3, there's some people, but I really want these Zenith stones right there. So it's kind of like, and I want as many red crystals as I can get. So it's like, why am I running 3 when I can run 4? Like, and at that point, you're not. I can't even run. I can't even run 3 or 4. So it's just a huge hassle to run it. And then don't even get me started on Waiting Rift. you can't even find anybody for these two game modes, not even online chat. So it's pointless for me to get to Farrakha just for Lonely Sea, because I can't even run any of these game modes. So I can't run Team Dungeons or Team Hero Monsters. So for me, the only logical hero is probably Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is a hero that I want to get, and um I think that she's better for my account than Safarica. So that's the reason why I didn't get um Safarica for $20. Because one, it's more expensive than I want to spend on Castle Clash right now. And I gave all of my Google Play credit to my sister, so I didn't really have the resources to spend on it. I could have gone and bought like a Google Play card, but I don't really spend my own money on Castle Clash these days anymore. So hopefully you found this video helpful and you didn't mind the rant making it way longer than I intended the video to be. I only intended it to be 10 minutes long, but we went 6 minutes over. Hopefully you found it useful, and I'll show you my account right here. So I have 37 347,000 gems, and I went to Spirit Mage all through Tapjoy. I don't know how many gems that is, but let me switch to my other Smurf account and I'll show you. So 1 second. Alright. So it's about, yeah, 50,000 gems to get to Spirit Mage, and this is how much I Tapjoyed on my free to play account. And on my main account, I did way more than Spirit Mage. Like I was way higher than 50,000 gems because I was tap joining to get Pumpkin Duke, and it was just not happening on my main account. I spent 2 years playing in Castle Clash, and over those 2 years, I did a bunch of tap joy. I don't remember the exact number, but it was way more than Spirit Mage to get to Pumpkin Duke. And this is on my Smurf account. How many gems I got trying to get Pumpkin Duke? Because I think I explained it in the other video that I deleted. But when you used to go into Tapjoy, since this wasn't here before, there was like a little browser thing where it's the offer wall. But basically, like, you would come in here and you would go to your just click through an app, and then basically, like, when you would look through them, you could see that you could see each app right here. And I'm not sure if it's still the same, because these are the apps that are on my main account, but right here they're showing up again. But basically, like, you would just switch accounts from your Smurf account to your main account, and whatever account you were logged in once you completed the Tapjoy offer, that's the account that got credited with your Tapjoy gems. And I would sometimes forget to switch from my Smurf account to my main account, because I would be looking for different offers, since each account gets offered different Tapjoy offers. I was telling my buddy Taz about it. Like, each device, like, if you have like a spouse or children and you check their tablets or phones, you'll see that they have different offers than yours. So that's a good way to see like different offers for Tapjoy on your in your household. And if you switch from Wi-Fi to 4G, there's also gonna, like, just changing your IP address and switching it up as often as possible helps you see like different offers available in your country. Since for everybody, like, Tapjoy is different, since it's based on like your Google ad sense, whatever, like the data Google collects off of you. So that's why everybody's Tapjoy is different, so it's good to check your Tapjoy offers, and then just check like any family member, like if they allow you to install Castle Clash on their device, and it's a good way to see different offers and possibly get a pretty good one. Like on Christmas Eve, I found the offer on my mom's phone. I installed Castle Clash and I went onto her Tapjoy, and she had this Walking Dead app that had a payout of 11,085 gems, and that was enough to get a shopping spree opportunity. All you had to do was make a $2 purchase, and you got basically 3,000 gems for $2. So that was a pretty good one. How much is it? It was basically a $20 purchase for $2. So I'd say it's pretty good. So anyway, hopefully you found this video useful, helpful, and you didn't mind the rant in the middle of the video, but I went off the rails there for a bit, but hopefully you found it useful. And I'm gonna upload it right now, and I'm gonna test out my new internet upload speed. I used to have 12 upload, and I switched companies, and now I have 50 upload, and I'm paying $40 less. So hopefully, I already had issues with the Wi-Fi acting weird on day one. Go figure. So hopefully it doesn't happen that often, and hopefully you do find this video helpful. And if you do, hit the like button and subscribe. But most of the people who watch my videos are already subscribed, so thanks for that, and peace out.